It's just that with the Major away...
I know. She has her rules. Don't risk the doctor. It makes sense, it does, but just this one time.
Well, that's what the old Runner 17 said about going to that old abandoned carnival that everyone said was haunted. Remember?
Well, it wasn't haunted.
Still, it wasn't a good idea, though, was it?
Well, I guess we learned that zombies are attracted by the smell of really old candy floss.
Not a lesson worth knowing. What I'm saying is, these rules are there for a reason. Well, you might get bitten, but you know, you might also get attacked by wild dogs. You might tangle with some roaming cannibals.
You've been reading The Road again, haven't you?
You might be attacked by unicorns.
I told you not to read that before bedtime.
Have to stay out overnight. And I know there's no one in the hospital right now, but there might be.
We've checked the whole sector. There are no Zombs within several kilometers of Hurston. And I'm the only one who can try to identify what's left of that lab equipment. In the lab that we thought was the Simpsons corner shop. And try to see what is going on down there.
I still think...
And me and Five will be there, too. For protection.
We're going to be fine. There and back before you know it. Plus, we always say, runners are safer than cars. Make no noise, attract no zombs. It's only a few kilometers, Sam. Hardly a marathon. It's not as if I'm insisting on going to the Jethro complex, is it?
Well, you wouldn't really insist on...
No, I know the risks. We'll find out all we can, and then maybe, eventually, we'll go to Jethro. But for now, just a little run down to Hurston to visit that lab.
Well, if you're sure. Be safe out there. Okay. Runner 5, Runner 8. Doctor? Ready?
Ready.
Raise the gates. Covering fire. Short run to Hurston. Go. Look, is there anything you can really learn from that place in Hurston? It was on fire last time we saw it. But can you learn a lot from a pile of ashes?
Well, as long as there's some equipment left intact, we might be able to reconstruct...
What, like CSI? Are you gonna, enlarge a single fragment of ash until you can tell exactly where it was bought and how old the person who bought it was and what bubble gum they were chewing at the time and...
No.
Oh.
I've told you before, CSI was never very accurate about forensic science, and even less so when I don't have any equipment, and I'm not... How can I put this?
Not a forensic scientist?
That about covers it. We're hoping to find something I recognize, something that'll tell us something. And if we don't find any equipment that I recognize...
That'll tell us something, too. We know our patient Zero worked there. We know it wasn't a corner shop. We have to find out everything we can about what it was. Medical, scientific research, terrorist.
Terrorist?
It's a possibility.
Gulp.
Tell me about Van Ark again. How did he seem?
You heard him. Frightened, mostly. And brave in the end. He died well.
But not crazy, right? He didn't seem like he was making stuff up.
You're thinking about Paula?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have said he was making stuff up. No.
Thanks. Thank you.
Guys, do you see that? At your 3 o'clock.
Zombs?
Not unless they've learned how to march in formation and drive jeeps.
Only people round here with more than one jeep on New Canton. How many do you see, Sam?
Around 40 of them. Armed. 3 vehicles.
A raiding party. At least they're headed away from Abel. This time.
3 jeeps. Whew, that's a hell of a risk.
Yeah. And they've picked up a small tail of Zombs, quite a distance back.
We'll bear left and steer clear. If you get any idea what they're up to, let us know.
Yeah. Now, are you sure this is the best day to be out, Doc? Don't want to head on back now.
We're practically there, Sam. We're really almost there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm staying here till the doc's back. Tell Jack and Eugene they can have this shack when I go for my rest break. If their listeners are that loyal, they'll wait for them, won't they? I'm sorry. Shouldn't be much longer.
Okay, we've been running for 4 kilometers. We're near now. It's just there in the distance. You see it?
That building. Simpson's Corner Shop. The sign's still on it. There's some smoke damage and the roof's gone.
Yeah, but it doesn't look too bad. Fire must have burnt itself out. There should be plenty there for you to look at, if you're careful.
Hey!
You Canton?
No, looks like someone who's made camp near the burnt-out building. Lone guy. Rifle.
Don't come in that way. In the store.
Too late! 8 Zombs, close quarters. Looks like they've been feeding on a dead cow. Run!
Fall down! Come this way. It'll get us to higher ground. You armed?
No,
I am. Not too much ammo to spare, though.
Better aim for the head, I guess.
Last one. Good. There more about?
All over town. They were drawn by that fire. Been picking them off when I can.
Well, 5. Seems like you and me need to run a little defence while the doc takes a look around in the burnt-out shop. 5, you go with... Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Name's Ephraim. Ephraim Waitley.
Sarah. But we go by our runner numbers at Able. I'm runner 8. This is runner 5. You two circle that way. I'll go this way. And Doc, make it quick.
You're not from New Canton, huh? Can't say I'm sorry. Them New Canton people are hard. Mean. You know? Tell you what I know that they don't know, though. See my radio?
Runner 5 and runner 20.
They keep on changing that frequency, but I keep on following them. Don't trust them. They lock people out. Locked me and Patty out when we were running from a pack. Would have watched us die.
Runner 20, that's a confirm. We have 130 on their way to the Jeffro complex. Confirm that is a full platoon.
That's mighty interesting.
No,
We're out here now. It's not even that much further.
this isn't the... It's not the mission, Maxine. This is not the mission. I've seen it before. This is how people get killed. You know it is. You know it.
There's nothing conclusive here at Hurston anyway. Beakers, lab equipment. Something was going on here, but there's no way to know what, and we are so near to Jeffro now. We have to warn them, Sam. If New Canton are coming for them, we have to let them know. They don't answer radio transmissions. You know that yourself.
We're safer sticking together.
Yes. Yes. Stick together and come back. Right now.
New Canton are moving. Heading south and east of us.
They're directly across the path of home anyway.
Only for now. Wait a while. Come back later.
After dark. Oh yeah, that's gonna be safe.
I know you miss Paula.
I have to see what they're doing at Jeffro, Sam. It is not that. If they're close to a vaccine there, if what we've learned could help, Sam, the human race. Imagine it. A day when a zombie bite is no more than a dog bite. Tetanus shot and you're done. Imagine.
We don't know enough to... Jeffro won't communicate with the outside world. We don't know if they're even still out there.
Sarah, if I go, will you come with me?
We should find out what New Canton are up to.
We'll just go a little further, okay? The 4 of us.
I'll show you the back roads. But if I come, we'll radio silent. New Canton can pick us up if you're talking to Abel.
Radio? Oh, no. No. That is absolutely...
Radio silent. I'm sorry, Sam. You'll be able to see us on the scanner most of the way.
No, that's totally...
They're everywhere. New Canton soldiers to the east, south, southwest and west. What are you planning, you crawling cockroaches? What in the hell are you planning?
Maybe Sam's right. This has the feeling of something.
Something big, which makes me want to see what it is.
How far are we from Jeffro now?
About half as far again as we've already come. Doc, I have one duty. Protect Abel. That means find out what's threatening it and keep its doctor safe. If you want to turn back, Five and I will come with you. We'll send someone else out here.
And if they're too late? Did they never let up?
Nope.
See them?
South.
Cutting off our direct route home.
Guess that answers that question. No way on but forward.
You armed, Doc? Runner 5 armed?
No, I don't travel armed. Not with guns, anyway. Never have. I wear my Red Cross badge on my sleeve. I don't want to get into any fights. Not with a living.
I have weapons. Me and Patty picked them up when that military transport got eaten just by the stadium. Got them hidden in the cellar of a house not far from here. Want a gun or two?
We wouldn't say no, I'm sure.
Well,
We wouldn't say no. Bet you picked up a good haul there. Some interesting stuff?
It was the good Lord's bounty. A ripe harvest. Guns, ammunition, grenades, flashbangs, body armour. He wanted me and Patty to be safe. Right enough.
Flashbangs.
Can't let you have out but a pair of pistols, though. But since the Lord sent you my way, reckon it's my duty to keep you safe, too. It's this way.
That's right. Runner 5's there now with Runner 20.
You see that?
I see them. New Canton soldiers, about a mile ahead. Right the way we're heading. We've been running for 10k now, Doc. You holding up okay?
I'm fine. Could do another 10k easy if we needed. But those New Canton soldiers are facing away from us, heading away.
Can't take the chance.
We'll go the long way round. The good Lord will show us the way. My ammo store's not far.
Nice collection of arms you have here. Expecting an army?
No time for dilly-dallying. Here's what you need. Pistol each.
I think Runner 8's just, admiring your weaponry.
Can't stay away from some good ammo.
Don't be touching what's not yours.
Not after all your kindness.
I think I've dropped my knife back there. Runner 5, go back and get it for me. You know what to do.
Didn't think to come out this far again. Not after the last time.
You've been out to Jethro before?
Many times. Me and my sister Patty. Well, we was never what you'd call friends of Jethro, but they'd pay us to gather for them. To fetch and carry. Paid us in food, in clean water, and good medicine. They're rich men in Jethro. Rich men who can't fit through the eye of a needle, you know. That's why they're still here on Earth.
Can tell you're a religious man, Ephraim. I was a Catholic myself, back when I was young.
Anyone with eyes in his head believes now. Ain't no explanation for all of this but the wrath of God. Me and Patty, we took on the Lord's work, walking from town to town, spreading the good news. We kept ourselves separate, never stayed overnight in a town. That's how we were spared when the Lord called his own to him.
You think the Lord did all this?
Not a sparrow falls but that he sees it, ma'am. Not a man dies but that he knows it. This is his judgment upon the human race. Mutane, Turkel, the fishing. We've been weighed in the balance and found wanting. And those who died early, they're his blessed ones, who we gathered to him at once. And we who live on through this hell, we're those that need to be punished before he decides whether to let us into heaven. That is why I help you. That is why I help all who ask me. Because the Lord is watching. He's watching us now more than ever before.
And How far are we now?
Not far now, ma'am. Not far at all.
There it is. I see it. Oh, wow, it's...
Yeah, it's big.
If we head for the main gate, they'll stop us. Might even shoot us if we get too close.
Shoot. But I thought they were working on a vaccine here.
A vaccine? Against the judgment of the Lord? They're doing some science work, but it won't help them. No. I'll get you into the compound and then I'll leave you to find your own way.
It's not a stupid idea to go in quietly. We don't know what we're heading into. This way, if there's anything we don't like the look of, we can beat a swift retreat.
But they're a research station.
We don't know anything until we get there. Stick close to me.
You all stay close behind me here. We need to keep moving. Me and Patty worked out a route that'd keep us out of their cameras if we just keep moving. She was a smart girl. Smarter than me, even though she was my little sister. She kept watch on the camera movements here. Figured out the blind spots. Don't stop! We're nearly at that spot where the fence is loose.
Was Patty bitten?
She's with Jesus now. Here it is. Quickly now. Through the fence and head left. I'll take you through and show you the way to the science block, but then you're on your own.
Sure, we understand.
Good. Everyone's through? Good. Now follow me. Quiet as mice, remember? Quiet as church mice. It's just down...
What the...
I wouldn't try running if I were you. You're completely surrounded.
I brung them to you. I brung them just like you said to. Here they are. Now give me what's mine.
Very well done. And radio silent for the past 3 miles. Jolly good work.
Is that... I can't see with these lights, but is that...
I don't care who it is. You got that thing I asked you to pick up, Runner 5? Hand it to me now. And when I say run, run. To the left. And close your eyes now.
Drop your weapons! Hands up, now!
That's it. They're disorientated now. Come on, open your eyes and run!
You saw who that was, right?
Keep quiet and stay low. I kept my eyes open as we came in. There should be some low-lying buildings here that we can climb to the top of. They're near enough to the perimeter that we can escape over the roof. They'll expect us to double back and head for the entrance.
But you saw who that was.
I saw.
Tell me what you saw, so I know I'm not crazy.
It was Professor Van Ark, with a healed bite wound to his arm.
And that it's not possible.
Must be possible. We've just seen it. Stay low. We're heading for those long buildings to the left, the ones with the skylights.
Commencing second phase on my mark.
Over here! Look that way!
Commencing hydration phase.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Coming from that building over there.
Yes.
Sequence initiated.
Runner 5, you know who it is. That's Paula. Paul!
Are you crazy? There are soldiers everywhere looking for us.
I know, I have to...
We can go and look in the skylight if you want, but that's all we can do. It'll take us out of our way as it is.
Thank you.
Come on, run. Come on, up the ladder, Runner 5. Doc and I will follow. Look, there's no one in there. It's just a recorded voice.
Commencing plasma cleaning.
But if it's a recording, it means that Paula was here. That she might still be alive, and... What in the hell are they doing in there?
Looks like a bunch of Zombs in deep freeze units.
They're not Zombs. Look, they're connected to IVs cleaning their blood. And it's blood coming out, not that grayish fluid.
There are names on each unit.
No one writes a Zomb's name on anything. Look, do you see that?
Patty Waitley.
I guess we know what Ephraim was hoping to get from them.
We don't have time to waste. Come on, along this building, along the next one, then down and up the next. Runner 5, you take point. Go. Damn it! They've posted soldiers at the perimeter the way I was heading. Come on, double back the way we came. Maybe there's another way. Come on, run.
That's them there! After them!
Run! They're in front of us.
Halt or I fire!
And behind us.
You have led us quite the merry little dance, Maxine. Up hill and down dale.
I said, halt!
My advice is to do as they say. With all these zombies around, they're quite trigger-happy.
We saw you. We saw you get bitten.
Oh, this little thing. We've got far worse than that in store for you, I'm afraid. Far, far.
What? Was that you, 8?
Not me. But I know a good distraction when I hear one. Run!
Hold them! Take them!
There. Runner 5. Here. You can stop. You're okay. We're okay. We got out. Through that dirty great hole some new best friend blew in the outer perimeter of that compound.
Did they blow up Van Ark, whoever it was?
Hello. Hi. Hello. You're asking about Van Ark and who blew him up? That was us. But no, we think he got away. Helicopter heading north.
You're the new Canton soldiers.
I'm not a soldier. I'm a protein crystallographer. That's always been such a funny word. Crystallographer.
But you're from New Canton.
Yeah. Hey. I'm runner 20. And this is runner 5. More of our guys are coming. Look.
We're from Able. We're not friends.
They just saved our lives.
So maybe that makes it even. Hey. We don't have to be friends. We can just be neighbors, acquaintances, co-workers. I was a co-worker with Professor Van Ark, you know. Back in the lab, a long time ago. Co-worker. Why not colleague? No one seems to use colleague anymore, hey?
You worked with Van Ark?
That's how I knew who you were talking about.
We should talk.